Hi everyone, Susan here. So I have a review to do, another review video to do on a book from the same series. If you took a look at that video, this is a new video, different book, same series. If You Were Me and Lived in Elizabethan England. So this is what the book looks like on the front. And then the back tells you about the author and the illustrator. And so I love these books. I really do. I've found out more information. They've been more informative than I thought they would be. And I wasn't sure if I was going to learn anything from them. But I actually learned a lot of stuff from these books. And from this book. So let me just read a page here that I thought was interesting because I didn't know where the saying came from. So, and the book is set as if you lived in that time era. So, in the country, in your grandma's house, they had a roof made out of bundled straw called thatch. While it was charming, fleas, rats, and cats lived in the densely packed straw and sometimes got into the living spaces. When it rained, often cats and dogs fell off the slippery surface of the thatch, and that's where the expression came, "It's raining cats and dogs," originated. So this is what the picture looks like. So as you can see, there's a cat on the roof there. So yeah, so that's where "It's raining cats and dogs" originated from, which I had no idea where it originated from until I read it out of this book, which I thought was really good. And I also thought that this book is really good because it's very educational and it would work well in school settings. I don't know if there are schools around that have these books in their library of reading, little books, or for a certain, if they're doing a project or a certain time period type of thing, but they would work really well, and it opens up discussion of what it was like to live in that era and how it's changed, because in this book they talk about religion. So you would have different, every time someone else came into power, your religion would change. So, for example, when Queen Elizabeth the First, I think it was, came into power, they were Catholic. Your parents changed your religion to Catholic. But then when someone else came into power, you were Protestant, let's say. If someone that was Protestant, then your religion changed to Protestant. So it was really weird. And in this book, your family owned a bakery, and you learned from the bottom up how the bakery was run. You learned how to bake bread and all that stuff. So that was quite and males went to school, females didn't, which I thought was strange, but not really strange, because females back in that time didn't have a say, so it was male dominated, as you would expect. Let's see what else. Just trying to think if there's anything else in here that's, oh, they ate a lot of their foods. They used chocolate as a beverages, but it was only used as a medicine. So chocolate wasn't how it is now, where it's a sweet and you eat it. It was used for medicine purposes. So you only had potato and tomatoes. You had no idea what a potato was and a tomato because they were considered poisonous. So you only had turnips, parsnips were the vegetables of choice. So if you were having a stew, you'd only have parsnips and turnip, and then maybe, if your family was lucky, some sort of meat in it. If not, your family mostly ate, well, your family anyways, in the bake, you ate mostly breads. So it was very bread oriented. You would eat fish. So you would have fish. Nobody drank water. You either had cider. You had cider from apples. And then if you were rich, then you drank wine. So there's that. Anything else? I like how this book continued to have a little bit of, so like the history of the people that were around in that time period. So, as you can see. And I also liked that it also had a glossary in this book like the other book, which is nice because you learn things from you learn how to pronounce the word, and then you learn the meaning of what the word is, so which is good. And I think that's about it. So overall, I really enjoyed this book. I'll leave a link in the description below of where you can get this book. What else? Where you can get the book, how much it costs will be, like, the link will take you to Amazon, and then it'll tell you how much the book costs in the description below. There'll also be a link to my blog where there'll be a written review of this book. So it will tell you the price of how much this book is. So look out for that. And until next time, bye.